Okay. All right, guys, we are live. It's our Coach Zoom. It's Monday, March 18th. You are either in my organization or Christy Kiner's organization. So thank you for being here. We, as always, seem to have a lot to go over because there's a lot happening right now, all of which is going to benefit you in your business. So just really happy to be here and to be able to share that exciting stuff that's happening with you guys. First thing to make note of is this is Christy and my last week sort of on the grid before our cruise. We leave on Sunday with the Beachbody Cruise and we are so excited, but we are really going to have a vacation. So we are not going to be present on the Zooms next week. We have earned this trip. We have worked really, really hard, and we will have Wi-Fi on the ship, but we are probably not going to check in very much. We do have coaches who are going to be hosting next week, and we do want to touch on that later of going over a game plan with them, make sure they feel supported. But we don't want things to stop just because we are enjoying a vacation that hopefully all of you will qualify for next year in Punta Cana. But this is really where, again, we're a team. Like, we want everyone to step up as leaders and be able to keep things going when we're not here to host things. So the girls that hosted the Fit Club sneak peek last week did an incredible job. We were so proud of the job you guys did. You rocked it. And that just shows that we need to step back more because you guys can do this. You're really, really great leaders, and we are so excited to give you the opportunity. So I want to make something super, super clear, just based on some feedback I had gotten. If you guys are not on the Zooms because you are hosting it with your own team, that is amazing. That is what we want. Like, if you kind of phase out being on this Zoom because you're hosting one with your downline, that's the natural evolution of a leader. And that's really what we want for you guys. And I know I had some feedback last week that I've been super business focused, and I will own that 100%. I have been, but it is coming from a place of wanting you guys so badly to succeed. Like, I am almost going to cry, but I'm not, because I'm sitting here in a hotel room that I'm able to just leave and go be with my husband's family and then go on an all expense paid trip and then come back. I don't even know when I'm going back home. Like, we're going to chill in Alabama until we want to drive home because I have a job that allows me to work from anywhere. So I've had a lot of come to Jesus moments so far this year, and it's really just wanting so badly for you guys to be able to see the freedom and the opportunity that this business will bring. And I'm holding back if I'm not helping you in that sense. So again, I'm not apologizing for being business focused. I want you guys to know I do care about you. And there has been a shift since January because I just want this so bad for you. If you can start to see the things that I have seen Beachbody do for my life, that means more to me than my own goals. And I really, really mean that. So yeah, I just wanted to share that first. So Christy, do you want to take away our next topic? I know we're going to kind of bounce around tonight, but do you want to take it from here?
Yeah, and I love that you shared that, because it is, you guys, by us being so business focused, it's because we want you guys to experience the best of the best and what this coaching opportunity has to provide for you and your family. Like, I know I'm super tough love, but like, I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I know Ashley does too. And we have so many moments when we talk, we're like, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings or push anybody away. But the truth is, those that are really here to like grow their business, like, you're here, and you continue to show up, and we're so, so grateful for you guys. And like, I know we were trying to make things so easy and just do it, invite, but really we're not helping you grow and develop those leadership muscles and skills if we don't. And yeah, they proved it last week. They rocked it. So we're super excited. And we'll talk. I know Denise actually messaged me before this call, so we'll get them ready to kick off Thursday night. And then for our leaders jumping on Monday, if y'all need like rundowns, templates, y'all shoot me and Ashley a message. Just do a little group thread so we can just do a little quick rundown. But ultimately, just be true to you, but make sure that you do have some type of game plan to go by. So just a few things. There was a lot of announcements released today, so be sure to check into your breaking news, you guys. Like, right now, I know we have several brand new coaches, so Miranda always has to remind me, like, they get the summit ticket that's like even more discounted, like $135, $145. But if you're not, and you've been here for over 60 days and you do not have your summit ticket, you guys, do yourself a solid and get that 165 ticket before it goes up again. Thankfully, they will do 175, but hey, $10 is $10. Save that money. I promise you, you will earn that back if you go to Summit. every single year after Summit is our biggest months because everybody is so on fire. And it's just team bonding time. Like, these video conference calls are amazing, but there is nothing like being in person. Like, it really is a sisterhood. Like, our long lost best friends just all come together. So it's amazing. You have to be there. And then Super Weekend is like 3-4 weeks away, the second weekend of April. So be looking for those. Find one in your area. Get there, whatever it takes. Plan it out now. Don't let it come up and be like, oh, well, I don't have childcare. Like, you guys, I know ours is like 2 hours and we're done. Some may be up to like 4 hours, but it's not even a full day. So be there, get that high, get that adrenaline, because I promise you, this business is like this. Sometimes it does get hard. So we have to be intentional about being surrounded by those people who are going to constantly relight our fire and keep that momentum high. A few other things is, y'all have been so awesome at leading the groups, as we said, so thank y'all for that. But also, we need more 21-day fix extreme transformations. Of course, there's a ton out there, but we want our team's personal transformation, because we are doing our flash sale this weekend. And in doing so, you guys, we just launched Ultimate Portion Fix today. I hope and pray every single one of y'all are doing this, because I started mine yesterday and I've been doing this 4.5 years, and I was like, holy crap, mind blown after mind blown moment. And I'm only 4 videos in, and I'm like super nerd status, like, get all these notes. My videos are in there, or my notes, but it's so good, you guys. This is gonna rock our world. Like, I'm just 2 days in and I'm like, heck yeah, like, I'm gonna eat that. Like, I just feel so good. So let's really lead with this, because I know I crave sugars, and all the processed foods. And I love how she's like, we're not like some people who tell you to cut out certain food groups. And she's like, talking about keto, but she don't say it. But, that's the bad diet that everybody's clinging to because they see those instant results. Whereas we have a major leg up in teaching this balanced lifestyle where we can still have those treats and still reach our goals. So it's amazing. Let's lead from the front with this. But in saying that, Wednesday, I've already got it scheduled. This is where we're going to announce to this clean week that we're doing right now. I hope all y'all are in that group and still inviting to it. And we've added a ton today. We're like 170 plus. Let's keep going. Let's keep adding every single day 2, 3, 4, 5, because it's going to ramp up. And in this same group this weekend on Friday and Saturday, we're doing a 24-hour flash sale. We might at the last minute extend it to 48 secretively, but they don't know that, because it's about creating that sense of urgency that they only have this amount of time. And we've broken it down like, you're saving this much money, and it really is the way we got it all scheduled out. So Wednesday at 1 o'clock, which is my time, Central Time, I'm like, all right, look, guys, this is what we're doing this weekend inside that group. But we're going to share with you, like, we've even created like a post and an invite that you can use, tweak, make it your own. So Wednesday afternoon, you blast that out that we're doing this flash sale this weekend. Get in the group if you're not in there yet. So we've got all that provided for you. So you got a couple of days, get that ready, create you a little cute post. I mean, don't ever think it can just be you, whatever. But have that post ready to go on Wednesday to get way more people in there, and we'll share that with you either tonight or tomorrow. So again, that's this weekend. Ashley, do you have anything about the flash sale?
Just a couple things. So guys, like, if I'm sure everyone knows, but we're talking about the group called We Can Fix That. That is our clean eating week going on right now. Some of you guys are hosting it all week. That same group is turning into prep week for the Ultimate Portion Fix next week. And that same group is also starting Ultimate Portion Fix officially on April 1st, which is also when the live reshoot of 21 Day Fix starts. So for anyone who has purchased Ultimate Portion Fix, they can start streaming that. I don't know about you guys, but I'm finishing Transform 20 that last week, and I'm going to start 21 Day Fix, the live reshoot, on April 1st. So we would really love it if a lot of people do jump in and are really on the same page with that. So as Christy said, I've started watching the videos too, especially because we'll be gone next week. I'm kind of doing prep week this week for me with being out of town, and it's really great. It's just, Brian's listening to it with me. Like, we're both on the same page when it comes to nutrition, and I'm just really excited. I'm actually excited about nutrition that I couldn't really say that before. So I'm super pumped. And the one thing, I know there's been some verbiage of flash sale or, why are we calling it a flash sale? We're calling it a flash sale because they only have those 24 to 48 hours to enroll to get into our group. Like the sale might be going on through May, but we are talking about our particular group. That is why it's a flash sale. So we are going to launch these deals. Christy is going to share, we're sharing all the options for Ultimate Portion Fix, all the challenge packs. Christy's going to share 3 on Friday night. I'm going to share 3 on Saturday morning. That's when we would love 3 to 6 or whatever of you guys who have had 21-day fix with the portion containers success stories that you can post on Saturday afternoon and even into Sunday. So we'll ask for people to share. We'll get you to be admin so you can schedule them in the group. And then they will start, the success stories will start rolling out after all the deals are posted. Okay. So we're calling it that flash sale because if by Sunday night, your customers, your prospects, whatever you want to call them, are not enrolled with you with an Ultimate Portion Fix package, they will be removed from the group because we are starting prep week on Monday, next Monday, the 25th. So very time sensitive, and we're doing that for a reason. We want to give them value all week long with this clean eating, and then we want to give them an opportunity to build on what they have already done. And last thing I'll say about the group is please make sure, do not expect that they're going to get in the group and see the post. If you guys don't know about the group algorithms yet, if someone does not comment in the group, they will not get notifications at all. Like we could be posting all week long and they won't see a thing. So you cannot just add someone to the group and think they're going to get all the information. I know for me, everyone I've added 2 days, like tomorrow, I'm already going to be messaging them. I already messaged some people tonight that I haven't seen yet. Like, hey, did you see the first post today? Make sure you comment because otherwise you won't see it on Facebook. They're going to need that one-on-one relationship with you, and they're going to need that one-on-one encouragement to say, hey, did you see the thing about the flash sale? Can we talk about your nutrition goals? I think this could really work for you. So make sure that you are having those conversations, hence why following up is so important and something to keep yourself organized with your follow-ups. You guys need a follow-up tracker. It's just going to make your life so much easier. Christy, that's all I wanted to say about this week. I did want to touch on really quick the fact that the All Access Challenge Pack, as of March 4th, they did not make this announcement. I wish they would have done this on the wake-up call. But in the FAQs, you can see it. So as far as March 4th, from here on out, the All Access Challenge Pack no longer comes with the portion containers. And I think some people are really frustrated about that. Some people are indifferent. And I think for me, that's an opportunity. I know a lot of my customers got set up with our All Access Challenge Pack, which we labeled as the more fitness focused one anyways, the way my team markets it, and never used the containers. So for them, it was kind of a waste to have the containers. I think they're great and they're very effective, but a lot of people don't use them because they're just kind of this add-on thing. So instead, they get the Beachbody Guide to Nutrition, which I don't know exactly. I haven't seen it myself. I'm pretty sure it's just a booklet guideline of nutrition and the options that they have with Beachbody. But the great thing is, if they're seriously passionate about reaching their nutrition goals, well, number one, they can add on the containers for $10. It's not a big deal. And that's more commission for you. And that ensures that they're probably going to use them because they actually chose to have them. And number two, if they really need to focus on nutrition goals, you need to be talking about Ultimate Portion Fix or 2B Mindset. So try not to look at the lack of containers with the All Access Challenge Pack as a hindrance, but more as an opportunity. So how can you more cater to your clients' needs based on what they need specifically for nutrition? So again, no more containers with All Access Challenge Pack. They can add on, or they can also get obviously one of our nutrition and fitness challenge packs like 2B Mindset or Ultimate Portion Fix. Christy, anything else about that?
I agree. That's a huge opportunity for us because I think we limit ourselves and our customers and potential new coaches because we just are so scared that we've heard the price objection every single time. So we kind of already assume that more and more people are going to continue to do that. When you guys, we have amazing products. Like say you do start with an annual All Access Pass and then they struggle with nutrition. Well, then bundle that with a new Ultimate Portion Fix. If they struggle, with being tired all the time, add on Energize. Like we have huge opportunities to upsell, which is only going to benefit them and us because the more they bundle, the more they save, the better results they're going to feel, and the more income you're going to bring. So it's better for everyone. So, don't sell yourself short. Like I always say, start at the top. Like I did this just with another girl. I tried to start with a 245 challenge pack, and she was like, oh, that's just too much right now. So she signed up with the Ultimate Portion Fix and Shakeology challenge pack, because when you go from 245 to 160, they're like, oh yeah, I can do that. So you always start, you never want to start basic and then try to add up, because that gets tough. But try to start from the top, and especially like lead with opportunity or nutrition, because that's what majority of people, unless they just straight up tell you, I just want a fitness plan, then okay, it's not so cookie cutter. You have to, that's why I love what we do, because it's personal, you get a vibe for what they truly need. So.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, great. And we want to, Christy, did you want to take another topic from here?
About, what else we got to talk about?
I'm bouncing around. I want to make sure we hit everything. Okay, so we have obviously you guys know the Clean Eating Week is turning into the flash sale. The coach sneak peek, obviously, oh yeah, huge announcement. Hopefully you have heard this. Because Christy was amazing and, opted into Shalene's training program called Marketing Impact Academy. She even was out in LA with Chalene Johnson. If you guys don't know who Chalene Johnson is, she is the reason I became a coach. She is the reason I started Beachbody. She is a celebrity trainer. She's done Turbo Fire, Turbo Jam, PiYo. Am I missing anything? She is an incredible business mentor. She has really kind of shifted away from Beachbody and creating programs to basically running her own thing with helping people build online-based businesses. She has a podcast called The Chalene Show. She has Build Your Tribe with her son, Brock. She is an incredible wife and a mom, and she's actually our upline. My coach's coach, Janelle Summers, she's her sister. So it's all in the family, and it's Shalene's an amazing person. And Christy was able to get an opportunity to have Chalene speak to our teams on Wednesday night. She messaged me the other week and was just like, oh my God. I'm like, what is going on? What's happening? I'm so excited for this. So yes, Chalene will be on a Zoom talking to all of us. So whatever is happening, reschedule appointments, be on this Zoom. Don't miss the chance to be on live with Chalene Wednesday evening. So 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. What is that? 4 p.m. Pacific time. I will pass, Kirsty's already passed the link. I will pass on the link to my teams. This is open to our downline as well. She's going to basically talk to us for an hour about building our business, as far as I understand, correct, Christy?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's such an insane opportunity to be able to hear from her directly, and please do not miss this. We'll be sharing the link, but that's Wednesday. So obviously this past month, we have been doing our sneak peeks on Wednesdays. So even though it's the hour before our normal sneak peek, we didn't want to keep the sneak peek right after Chalene talks in case she would go over, or, we don't want to be leaving. She's going to end the call. You have to peel me from my chair. I'm not going to leave until she ends the call. But we decided to shift the coach sneak peek to Thursday. So the regular time for our sneak peeks is 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, the time right now, on Thursday night. And that is when two of our coaches, I think it's Denise and Heather Marie, I think, Christy, but we'll talk with those girls about leading the coach sneak peek. So for everyone, this is your opportunity. This is why we make a monthly calendar. For me and my team, it's pinned to the top of our team page. You can see every single week what sneak peek we're doing. And we, honestly, guys, Christy and I don't really do these for our own benefits. I will jump on the phone and call someone. I love that. I would rather talk to someone one-on-one, but we do these to help you guys feel more comfortable inviting to Fit Club and inviting to coaching. Because if someone wants more information, that can be intimidating. You can be like, okay, well, great. Can I send you 9 paragraphs? Because I used to do that, and I used to word vomit on people a lot. But you could say, great, tell me what intrigues you about coaching. And then you listen. And then when they tell you, you say, great, are you free Thursday night at 8 p.m. for 20 minutes? We're going to talk about what this means to be a coach. And I would love to have you on. Granted, not everyone who says they're going to be on shows up, but that's why we do these every other week, because we need the opportunity to continue to invite and continue to follow up for the people that didn't show up the last time. So this is why we do these sneak peeks every single week. It's really for you guys and for your coaches, especially for your newer coaches who aren't necessarily going to call someone or going to get on a one-on-one Zoom. So please make sure that you are talking about coaching and you are inviting behind the scenes. You have to be inviting one-on-one, and you have to be following up. A follow-up that I got from Christy that works so well for me is 2 days later, I invite someone to Fit Club or coaching, and I just say, hey, I just had your name on my mind. I wanted to check back in with you. I know how crazy life and social media can be. I'm excited to chat more. I send that follow-up, and I've gotten so much better feedback with following up than when I used to never follow up. I would send an invite and never get back to someone. And I used to say, well, if they respond, they're interested. And that was a big my bad, because I needed to follow up with someone and give them that second chance. So do I follow up a third and fourth time? For me, if they never responded, probably not, unless they're liking every single one of my photos, then I'll invite them again. But you have to use your common sense. But please do not just send one message and never send a follow-up. And the last thing I'll say about that is I've been hearing a lot from newer coaches too about how do I talk about coaching? How do I talk about it if I haven't had financial success yet? If I haven't even helped someone yet, or if I haven't, grown a team or done anything like that. And what we told our Dash to Diamond girls today is you need to do a brain dump. You need to get out a pen and paper or open up the notes section on your phone and start to write down why you said yes to this opportunity. Because you weren't making money at this when you said yes. You weren't, in this to get rich quick, because that obviously doesn't exist. You have to work very hard. Why did you say yes to be a part of this? Probably because you wanted a community of like-minded people. Probably because you wanted extra accountability to your own health and fitness. And probably because the opportunity to make a side income doing what you would do anyways was intriguing to you. So when you take that, that's what you talk about. And you don't have to talk about things you don't have to not talk about things because they haven't happened yet. Let's say in 1 year, you want to pay off your car. Let's say in 2 years, you want to do this full time. Whatever your goals are that you have talked with your loved ones about, that needs to be what you cast your vision on. I'm reading Rachel Hollis's new book, Girls Stop Apologizing. I think a lot of you guys are. And she talks about casting her goals that are so scary, but she tells her entire network what they are. She tells them she wanted her book to be a New York Times bestseller. And she failed at that for months and months and months until it finally happened. But she wouldn't have pushed herself so hard if she didn't make those goals public. So you have to think about that. Create a vision board. Create a life on paper of what you really truly want to achieve. And how can this business help you with that? Beachbody isn't your life, but it should give you options in your life. So that's how you talk about coaching. It doesn't have to be paragraphs every day. It can be, I started this so that I had more accountability to myself. And I'm so grateful I did, because this is what it's done for me. Like Christy said, start with coaching. I just did this today. I invited someone today who liked my post. She said it's not the right time. I'm like, well, great. How about joining our Fit Club? There's no obligation to build a business, but I can still help you with your goals. She didn't respond, but I'll follow up. So when you start with the coaching opportunity, if someone says, yeah, that sounds interesting, great, talk more. And if someone says, no, I don't have the time, well, I wouldn't necessarily accept that as final answer. But if that's not on their plate, then guess what? You have a follow-up to invite to a virtual Fit Club. Christy, anything else on that?
Yeah, and when people say they don't, that's I've gotten really, and y'all know how I am, that people are going to say that. Oh, I'm so busy. I don't have time. I don't have the money. Who's not busy? Okay. I will straight up tell them, and it's so frustrating to me, especially the no money excuse. Then freaking do something about it. Where there is a will, there is a way. This is an opportunity. Stop looking for a job and take this opportunity and make something out of it. I've told y'all time and time again, I signed up with a credit card and it made my stomach hurt, but I was so I'm going to pay this bad boy back off, because I'm not going to settle. You have to draw that line in the sand. And sometimes, whether it be fitness, financial, whatever it is, you have to make them face their fears. Because if we just coddle them, be like, oh, you're right, you don't have time, I know you're so busy, which they very well may be busy. I'm not saying that they're not, because they probably are. But the more busy they are, that's the more reason to focus on themselves, so they don't feel so stressed and overwhelmed and depressed and all the things. So they have to make the time, for themselves to better be able to do all that else that life throws at them. So, and as Ashley said, I maybe helped her with actually what to say, but she helped me in the fact that you guys, follow up once, maybe twice, but I learned the hard way. I was just reaching out to the same people, and I'm 20 times, and I think I told y'all I was doing that, and I was, and I'm I got to stop. I'm wasting my time. We're here to work smarter, not harder, right? So I'm not here to chase anybody. You know, they see I show up every dang day in what I'm doing. If they want to join me, they're going to respond or they're going to reach out to me or something, but it doesn't take me just going and going and going. So, you know, don't learn from my mistakes is what I'm trying to say. 1 or 2 follow-ups is good, but they're constantly ignoring you. Bless and release and move on. And you never know. Time may come where they're like, all right, I've been watching you for 2 years. I'm ready. This post hit home. So don't discount them, but don't continue to invest so much time and energy. And going back to like the flash sale ending this weekend and stuff, I know we talked about how it's going to roll over, and we're saying there's 200 people in there. Please take your people out if they do not purchase, because like even like I sent that message in the Dash to Diamond group the other day. I was like, who are these people? Like, because I sent out an email list, which I want to tell you guys too, grow an email list. Like, this is so important, and you can do that, especially most of you all being new coaches and stuff. You can use MailChimp, which is a free platform. I just did a major investment into Kajabi because I want everything to be automated in one place. I'm getting to where I'm working in my team trainings on there, and all kinds of stuff. But for new coaches, do MailChimp. It's free, and you can just download all your Beachbody customers and coaches as a CSV file and just upload them like all at once. And then as you get new leads, as you're hitting Success Club and Catcher, like we were talking in the Dash to Diamond group today, like get your conversations over to email so you can share your recommendations with them. And when you do that, well, then they're obviously interested in what it is you have to offer, so add them to your list. It's not too hard, but it really will help you. Like, for instance, this week when social media went down, thank God I had my email list because I was blasting them out. I'm sure y'all have gotten email from other people before, you know, whatever growing network marketing business is. So, you know, be that person to where if social media fails, then you don't lose everything that you've worked so hard to obtain. So have that backup system set in place. Have that safeguard. And again, remove your people because we don't know who they are. And it's only fair. Like, we're giving a crap ton of value all this week, but you know, we don't want people like sneaking in next week if they haven't truly invested in the Ultimate Portion Fix, because this group specifically, I know Ashley has another ongoing group. We have a big ongoing group. Maybe y'all have groups, which is awesome. But for this specific group, it's going to roll over to just Ultimate Portion Fix people only. So we can really dial that in, make it more intimate, and we all learn and grow together in that. So that's all I got there. Ashley, you got anything?
Yeah, I want to just touch on MailChimp again. If that's super overwhelming for you, just take a step back and breathe and understand that you can start somewhere. So if you guys get my emails, I think I have everyone on, I send out an email every week. If that is overwhelming, then start with, I'm going to send out 1 email a month. And then you can gradually increase it. But something I learned from Chalene Johnson is you do not own your Facebook friends. You do not own your Instagram followers. So what happens if one day you wake up and you don't have those followers anymore? Or you don't even, like, something happens. Like Chrissy said, we saw it happen last week. When you create an email list, you have ownership of that. So you can start by creating I still use MailChimp. I have over 1,000 people on my email list, and I use MailChimp. It's totally free. I send out an email every Tuesday. I used to send out recipes, and then I realized I hated cooking, so that seemed really inauthentic to me. And now I just talk about whatever's on my heart. I treat it like a longer post. I treat it like a mini blog post. And I always do a call to action at the bottom. So MailChimp makes it super easy. I read out what I want to say. I add a button. My button takes them to my Google form, and they can fill it out if they want to. But to me, like, when obviously I hit Success Club, I'm above an Emerald coach, so I get leads every single month. I get leads from Beachbody. I don't have a lot of luck emailing them personally. Very few respond to me. I try to find them on Facebook. Very few accept my friend requests because they don't know me. But I add every single person to my MailChimp list every single Thursday. So my customers are growing on my email list because I get assigned customers every month. When a new customer or new coach joins my team, they go on my email list. So I'm adding value in a way that's, they don't have to I don't have to beat the Facebook algorithm. I don't have to beat the Instagram algorithm. I can just send them an email. And unless it goes to their junk, it's going to go right to their inbox. So email marketing is smart. It's very, very smart. Everyone I look up to in the social media world that's not even a part of Beachbody is doing email marketing. And I know I don't even want to buy anything, and I still read their emails just because they're eye-catching and I really enjoy them. So start small. Pick a date that you're going to send your first newsletter, get it set up, and just say, like, maybe it's just a welcome newsletter saying hi and that you'll be touching base with everyone on a regular basis. So that's a really, really smart move as a business owner. And if you have any questions, guys, Christy or myself would be happy to answer them. I think we got pretty much everything. The last thing that I have here, Christy, and let me know if you have any more. The major calls to action. Number one, we need you to confirm with us if you have a 21-day fixed transformation. We don't want to tell your story. We need you to schedule your story in the We Can Fix That group. So we're looking for 3 to 5, maybe more would be great, transformation photos and stories of how the 21-day fix has helped you, because that's a major selling point of the Ultimate Portion Fix. They get the live shoot 2 months earlier than they would as a regular BOD customer. So get with us. If you can share your story, we'll make you an admin. We'll give you a time in your time zone to schedule the post for Saturday, and you tell it. Say, hey, this is my transformation with 21-day fix. This is why I'm super excited to do the reshoot and Ultimate Portion Fix. And lastly, with the rest of the month, so next week is prep week, and then April 1st starts our actual 30-day Ultimate Portion Fix group. We need help. You know, like Christy and I said, this is a team effort. We might be leading the charge, but we don't want to do all the work. And I think that's okay. We really need help with people stepping up to help us lead the Ultimate Portion Fix. I know some of you have already reached out, and we really appreciate it. Please confirm with us if you are someone who is doing the Ultimate Portion Fix and can help us lead the group, because we're going to essentially use the challenge group guide that's in our coach office to know what to say every day. Essentially, we're just going to go through these 30 days just like we're doing it together. We're going to watch the same videos. We're going to do the work in the workbook. We're going to log in our logbook, and it's going to be a 30-day journey. It's going to be nutrition focused. We still have Virtual Fit Club going on, but for the month of April, we're also running this Ultimate Portion Fix. So please let us know as soon as possible. We can't guarantee we'll have it all figured out before the cruise, but we really want to, because by the time we get back, it's almost going to be time to start. So please let us know about that. Christy, anything else?
And actually, we did confirm, right, that nobody, like, if you do not purchase the Ultimate Portion Fix, you do not get access to the reshoot, right, of 21-day fix and 21-day fix extreme.
No, as far as we heard in FAQs, all BOD will get access to the reshoot, but not until the end of May.
Oh, the end of May they will?
But they'll never get, Ultimate Portion Fix will always be a locked program unless they purchase, okay. But FAQs say that they will get the reshoot week of May 30th or something.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Do y'all have any questions? I know this is so much, and I feel like sometimes we talk so much, and we want to have your feedback, your questions, and I know it's scary sometimes, but I promise if you're thinking it, someone else is too. But yeah, it's definitely a lot going on. Like this weekend, oh my gosh, I was like, where's my rest day? Because I'm like trying to get everything scheduled into 3 or 4 groups, but it's because I know what this opportunity and all that we have at hand is only going to grow our team. So remember, it's not always fun, it's not always sexy, it just straight up sucks sometimes, but we have to remember why we're doing it, because it's only going to compound and help us in the long run. So if I have to run myself into the ground to explode our team, then that's what I'll do. So yeah, we thank you so much. Oh my gosh, we got Coley's, LaShera's, and Stephanie's. Oh my gosh, their transformations are all freaking amazing. So thank y'all for sharing that. But we do need some more, because the more the merrier. They're gonna be like, holy crap, I want to look like that, you know? So that really helps if y'all can do that and share your story to make it personal as we get ready for that. But yeah, so lots of things. Super Saturday, super weekend, whatever. Summit, 21-day fix photos. Get in the Ultimate Portion Fix. You will not regret it. All the things. Help us lead groups. Create your email list. Do we need to keep going? There's so much. Okay, sorry. I don't want to stress you guys.
No, don't be stressed. It's exciting. I think like we can channel it one way or the other. Like it can be like, oh my gosh, there's a lot, or this is such an opportunity to help people. And I agree. Like I'm sitting in a hotel conference room about to I'm halfway, to our destination. We're leaving tomorrow. And it's like, I don't always love busting my butt and working really hard, but like, I love this life I've created. And this is how I've been able to live this life. And I was talking to Brian on the drive today, and I'm like, you get to be home with our daughter. Like, how many dudes don't get to say that? And it was like, again, I'm like, okay, no guys are listening, right? I'm like getting my period, so I'm really emotional, but I'm like, this is insane. This is so like, I have, have cried from stress in this business. I've had more coaches quit, or, I've had to deal with rough stuff, but like, that just makes you stronger. And I think sometimes we think like, I'm so scared to fail. I'm so scared to say the wrong thing. What if someone joins me and they don't succeed? Like, all you can control is yourself, and no one can put any limits on you except you. So whatever story you're telling yourself, you guys, if you're not savvy enough, you don't know what to post, you don't know how to take pictures, you don't know what to say, just silence those voices, because they're always going to be there. There's always going to be 100 reasons why you think you can't succeed at something like this. But like, I fail forward every single day. I don't have it all figured out, but I know that I'm the hardest worker that I know. Like, I am not going to quit on myself. I'm not going to quit on my family, and I'm going to work until whatever happens so that I can keep providing and I can keep doing what I love. Because I love this. I don't always love what I do, but I love why I do it. We've got such an opportunity to help people with nutrition. Take it one step at a time. So to recap our calls to action, if you've already told us you can share your 21-day fixed transformation, we'll probably just message you. Christy, I'll talk with you. We'll just shoot you a message and say, hey, schedule your post for this time on Saturday in the We Can Fix That group. If you can help us, if you're doing Ultimate Portion Fix, hopefully you are, and you can help us lead the month of April with our UPF group, message us and let us know. And if you've already told us, message us again, because there's a lot going on. The biggest thing is the flash sale, you guys. On Wednesday, Chrissy's going to post about it in the We Can Fix That group, saying what's coming up for the end of the week. You can still add people to the UPF or the Clean Eating group this week. It's all the same group. They have all weekend to enroll, which again, you're behind the scenes getting to know their goals and recommending something. You can tag them in the flash sale, whatever package you think would work best for someone. And then by Sunday, if they haven't enrolled, Sunday night, remove everyone who hasn't enrolled. We start with prep week next week. And Christy and I have already scheduled out prep week. So prep week is ready to go with UPF. We just need help starting on April 1st. Did I miss anything?
No, I don't think so. And yeah, when we share the scripts with you guys, like in the personal invite, it's like if they tell you, yeah, add me in, then like follow it. Great, awesome. Tell me about your current goals so that I know when that certain package comes up, I can tag you in it. So you've already warned them and you kind of have an idea of which one. And just to give y'all an idea, we're starting with the biggest because that's what we want. If people are like, oh, I want that right away, then we're starting with the big 245, 1 and 2. First one's Shakeology because it's a little more value than the performance pack, and then we're just going down from there. So yeah, and we'll share when we share the template. We'll show y'all everything we've written out, so you'll see how it's going to be run. So that's it.
All right. Thank you guys so much. Again, we are not going to be